When you're delivering a project to a client, you want them to be wowed. First impressions really do count. So think about having a great thumbnail for your video and also having a really neat and tidy finished draft of your edit for them to watch for the first time. When you're exporting a video for web viewing, you want it to be compressed enough that it plays smoothly, but not compressed so much that it ends up losing quality. So if you're working with HD resolution 1080, think about giving your video a 32 megabyte per second bitrate. And if you're working with UHD, think about giving a 60 megabyte per second bitrate. This will be a really good mix between quality of video and also being fast enough to play back smoothly on the web browser that you're using. Professional delivery of videos is normally done through private or unlisted links, so only your client can watch it for the time being until it's shared publicly. Think about setting up either a free Vimeo or YouTube account where you can share private or unlisted videos to your clients. You can also use platforms such as Frame.io, which allow your client to watch the video privately and also give notes and feedback within that platform. We all want to give the version of the video that we think is the best in our eyes, but you have to remember ultimately it's not about you. If you're being paid to make a video, it's all about what the client wants. So be conscious that they may well have some notes and have some feedback. You might disagree with that, but at the end of the day, if a client's paying you to make the video, you're fulfilling their vision. It's not about your own creative vision. When you're working in a creative environment, it's really important to be able to bring your creative vision to life. When your vision is slightly different from the client, think about doing your own private director's cut of a project or going out and making sure you're doing lots of spec work and passion projects that allow you to really fulfill your creative vision. And then when you're working in this paid environment, you can deliver to exactly what the client wants, fulfilling their amends and really bringing their vision to the fore. You want to avoid falling into the trap of endless amends and endless revisions of a video. So once you send over your first draft, this can be a good time just to remind your client of how many rounds of amends are included in your original fee. Now you can offer as many rounds of amends as you feel comfortable with, but be conscious that the client is likely going to use all the rounds of amends that you offer them. More rounds of amends doesn't mean a better video, and sometimes only offering 1 or 2 rounds of amends can mean that people really focus in and give thoughtful, considered feedback rather than trying lots of different options and going back and forth. You may often reach a stage where you've gone through all the rounds of feedback, but the client still wants some changes to be made. And this is where it's really important in that first draft just to say, happy to do 2 rounds of amends in the original fee. After that, any changes will be charged at an additional rate, and you can outlay that additional rate at that time if you want to. When your client is happy with the video and they've signed off the final version, you can send them that high quality master through websites such as WeTransfer or something like a Dropbox, where you can transfer a large file and they've got the high quality original ready to upload on their YouTube channel or their social media. If you're using a website such as Vimeo, this may also allow you to download the video not only in its high quality original file, but also in a variety of versions. So UHD, HD, 720, whatever the client is after.
For more filmmaking, education, and resources, make sure you visit the link in the description.